This, of course, is a fixture that needs very little introduction. Two great nations, one fundamental constant through decades of rivalry, the unending desire always to win. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. A story this which has been told for generations. It should be a belter, Jim.
Well, there is a tendency, Peter, that says, despite the overall record, it's the Germans that tend to win when it counts. Well, it doesn't change the fact that this one is always absolutely huge.
So things are underway. Oh, crossbar! Tar getting this one clear. And that's a throw-in. James. Not the most accurate pass. Vitz. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Havertz is in a really good position out wide. Havertz! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find the net.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Sane! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Reece James, has been given two tasks here: to drive at and to beat people. Then delivering quality balls into the box, often played early and unpredictable. The other being to join in with the high press when playing on the front foot. He's a terrific talent.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And this is Kane. Tries to pass it, shoots! That has not gone well. Now it's Rice. Havertz. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's quick to return it. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Cross into the box.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Undav receives it in a good position here, and Sané! And that is wildly off target.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
And it's Sané. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
James ventures forward. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Kane. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Sané. That's a good foray he's making. Sané. He's had a shot! O'Reilly. And it's Henderson. Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Saka was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pickford clears without hesitation. Rashford. And he's gone searching crossfield. Ball is over the line. Stones. And it's Bellingham. Jordan Henderson for Rice. Kane! Goal! England! England take the lead. So that goal then.
Yeah, it's wonderful work, Peter. He just got his head down and absolutely drilled it. Good luck getting to that for the keeper.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Knocks it in, and the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, that's neat. Couldn't squeeze it through. England have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham. Chance for a shot! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's on it. Can he get... Header! Oh, off the bar! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allow the defence to read.
It's Rashford! Musiala. O'Reilly calmly anticipates. O'Reilly.
England can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Vids. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Havertz is herring after that one. Undav. Havertz! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good steal, he just read it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vids. Saka. And it's James. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. England coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
England are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So straight into the second half. England leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Tar picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Vert really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Kane bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Has a look and plays it forward. Some really good ball movement. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So England's free kick. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Rashford! Rice.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Jordan Henderson. Now it's Rashford. Ball in towards the middle. And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Corner number 2 then. Germany are looking to go forward now. And he's intervened well there. Can he get on the end of this? Good ball, good take. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Rashford. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Oh, what's he done? Stones gets it away. Tries to play it through. Musiala. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Musiala. It's a good run, this. One that is high in energy. Bellingham.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Goretzka. It's Goretzka! It's bounced back off the post. Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, that face says it all. I think I'd feel the same way, not that I was ever an expert at finishing or anything like that.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Undav. Undav has been caught there, it's a foul. Gehi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Can he latch onto this? Bellingham is onto this. Neuer claims comfortably. Musiala, Havertz. That's good running with the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jordan Henderson. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, Kane!
England clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's Kane! Oh, and that should have been two.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
11, Rashford. Number 10, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number
Threads
18,
one in.
Gordon. Number 17.
Nice bit of trickery. No way through.
Substitutions taking place.
Jordan Henderson. Can he spark a counter here? He's a sharp little ball here. Kimmich.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality.
Saka! That is decidedly lacking.
England certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Bukayo Saka. Number 24, Reece James.
Kimmich.
Coming on the field, number 20.
Now it's Kane. It's Kane! Sensational from Kane! He's got himself an absolute peach. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper.
There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was easy, almost too easy.
Kane really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? There's such a...
Goes for a shot! And no mistake! They're back within reach!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Germany may be down, but not out just yet.
There will be
Now it's
5
Kane.
minutes added time.
Nicely spread. Madweke. No, he's seen through all of that. Nicely shaped ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Gordon. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And here's Kane. Amiri. Searching pass he's played there. And he plays one through. And that's that. England are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout. This, of course, is a fixture that needs very little introduction. Two great nations, one fundamental constant through decades of rivalry, the unending desire always to win. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. A story this which has been told for generations. It should be a belter, Jim.
Well, there is a tendency, Peter, that says, despite the overall record, it's the Germans that tend to win when it counts. Well, it doesn't change the fact that this one is always absolutely huge.
We're up and running then. And that's a throw-in. James. In by James. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Sané. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, there are keepers, Peter, great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer, one of the few who can claim to have pretty much revolutionised his position, following in the steps of the great Kaiser, who some have said is the only sweeper that was better than him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Menu threads one in. Now it's Rashford. That's been cut out, well played. It's Kane! Sensational from Kane! A finish of true class! England take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Out towards the flank. Picked out brilliantly. Sane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Stiller. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Stiller. Can he finish? Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Sané.
That's going in strongly.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he welcomes it in. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. This looks promising. Now, this could be a chance. Tries to play it through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found the way through. Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! And that's in. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nice interception, well timed. Over to the right flank. Now it's Saka. Sané. Now it's Kimmich. And he was alert to it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
No, again, there's no way through. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Kane picks it up out wide, tries to cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Sané. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Vitz. He's a sharp little ball here. Gehi tries to clear. Quality ball. Saka is onto it in a flash. Goretzka tries to... Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a pretty loose pass. Sane! Not a bad try by any means.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find a net.
And it's Stiller. Musiala.
There will
It's
be
destined
1
for the
minute
flank.
added time.
Kimmich. Goretzka. Passing is crisp and sharp. Plenty of a pit. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
England looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And so the action is resumed. And he's straight offside. Now it's Undav. And he's found a way past. Tries a shot! That's going to go a long way. Menu. Now it's Saka. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Kane, clearly the target here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Knocks it back. Saka. Spread to the right. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's whipped it across. And he's managed to get... And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Henderson! Germany have the chance to go the other way. England in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Aims beyond the defence. Henderson with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Now, can they get him away? That has been slung wide. And here's Kane. Sané.
The attendance for this
60
match
minutes
was
played.
96,026.
And it's Wirtz. Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Sané. Spread it left. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Sané. Some good work on the right flank here. Looking for the run. Shot could be on. Wirtz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Undav. Menu. Saka. Knocks it into space. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. He's having a go. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Now it's Saka. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but They did very little with it. He's charged for a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Tar spots it and intercepts. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. Goretzka. To Havertz. Pickford. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Stiller. Goretzka. Oh, that's superb.
Germany appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Substitution for England. Number 16.
Stones.
Pildun. Number 11.
Swung over.
Rashford.
Pops him off it and wins back the
Coming
ball.
on the field. Number 10.
Gross.
Bellingham. Number 18.
They've got to be quick moving this
Foden.
forward.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Kane. And it's Gross. Thinks about the shot. He's got away. Oh, what has happened here? And it's been played through. He's beaten the last man. It's Kane! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's in a good position here. Now it's Kane. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neatly clipped into space. Stiller. Havertz.
2 added minutes has been
Confirmation that
indicated.
there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Gross! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Germany really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
That's destined for the flank. He's found a way through. And he lines up a... Oh, great leap! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. England are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. This, of course, is a fixture that needs very little introduction. 2 great nations, one fundamental constant through decades of rivalry, the unending desire always to win. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So here it comes, this always compelling game.
Well, there is a tendency, Peter, that says, despite the overall record, it's the Germans that tend to win when it counts. Well, it doesn't change the fact that this one is always absolutely huge.
So we're very much on the way now. Now it's Musiala. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Stiller, and he's being shifted off it. And this is Kane. He's shapes to shoot! And it's a goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
England have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rudiger has got himself a free kick. England leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's in plenty of space here. That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Stiller. And here's Undav. Musiala! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Musiala. That's a cute ball. Musiala. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's really well cleared. Spread. Oh, that's ambitious. Goretzka. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Big chance! And he's following up! Looking to go forward now. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Sané. Musiala. And it's Sané. And the pass is intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Stiller. Can he get on the end of this? Stones cuts out the pass. Gehi. Rashford chasing after it. Throw it.
England have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
What? Oh no, this does not look good. They've got to be quick to recover this. Corner number 2 then. And the volley. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's burst through. And that pass just didn't quite work. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Wirtz. Sané. Musiala receives it in a good position here. And it's Goretzka. Kane. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's fabulous. Kane! Musiala. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lofted it. Watkins! That was superb goalkeeping.
Watkins clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this is Sané. He is through here. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events. England, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for.
And it's Musiala. Sane. For Musiala. Now it's Sane. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Please welcome our players.
Reflections on the first half?
England really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
England are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Back on the way then. England currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Oh, there's a probing ball. Closing in on goal. Pings it, and a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Watkins. Kane. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Rashford. Sane. Now it's Musiala. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Great vision. Oh, well measured. Takes a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Very nicely done. Sane proves just a little bit too strong. Goretzka. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Some front-footed pressing going on here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's got away. Saka!
Substitution for England.
So,
Number
third
7,
corner of the game.
Bukayo Saka. Coming on to replace him is number 20.
Germany have the chance to go the other way. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Sane. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
England are, of course, in a position to go to the bench. Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Sane is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Madueke. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Musiala.
England couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Over to the right flank.
Germany are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Looking to play him in. And it's Menu. And here's Watkins. Here comes the cross. Oh, that was vital. Just about up to 75 minutes. Musiala. Looking for a run-up. And here's Sané. Oh, nice touch. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Substitutions taking place.
That's a good ball. It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Germany really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Watkins, he's on it, can he get away? Yep, it's a corner.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Oh, he's having a go! And that really should have been that.
Gordon really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
That's a little off target. We get a throw in. England making further changes here, and in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And he's let fly! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Gross. Henderson with the clearance. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He has found the way through. Chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
England certainly looked sharp there.
And he shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
A header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Coming on to replace him is...
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Henderson wins the duel this time. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Kane, now that's well seen too.
It'll be 3 minutes at a time.
And the number on the board is 3. And the shot! And there's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the... And we're done. England are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Kane picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The end of the game. Reflections?
England really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Oh, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim, well,
it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
So we're very much on the way now. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Saka. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, easy pickings there. It's a threatening ball. Bellingham! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Decent chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Stones defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's burst through! And he's taking no chances there. And here comes the corner. And they've got rid. Corner number 2 then. Stones with the clearance. That's an excellent interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Rashford. Rashford with the cross. It's a pretty loose pass. Nice looking ball. Henderson gets over and intercepts. No goals as yet. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, it's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Bellingham. And it's Rice. And here's Kane. That's destined for the flank. Drills, great chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found a way past.
England clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look,
Oh, that is us! Shot a goal! Amrabat.
they'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely spread. Wriggles his way through. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. They're back in possession and ready to go again. A probing pass. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's in a great position here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's had a shot! And that was struck with genuine force.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Brahim Diaz. And he's picked out the run. Brahim Diaz, chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Brahim Diaz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. England are looking to go forward now.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Hakimi makes the interception. That's a sharp pass. Unahi has a look and plays it forward. Saka. It's Bellingham. And it's Kane. Played out to the left, pinged towards the front line. Bellingham. And this is Kane. He might be in here. It's Kane! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
England have their third corner. Bruno claims comfortably. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. Unahi. Rice. He's looking wide. Now it's Rashford. And here's Bellingham. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, greatly! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. Well, that'll have created more work for the boss. He's got to adjust this half-time team talk and lift the spirits of his star man now, Peter.
Has been indicated.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Salah Eddin tries to pass it through. He's found a way through. Hoisted in. And for the first half, that is that. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Please welcome our players.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
England just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. England leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Corner number 4 coming up here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Saka. He's rising! And a neat finish! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
England are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Amrabat. Unahi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Defending was strong and firm. Saka. James. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's got the beating of his man. Kane!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Looking to play him in. And here's Rashford. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And here's Kane. Can he? And a chance! Well, that is certainly not what he had in mind.
England really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Kane. And he was alert to it.
The attendance for this
Brahim
match
Diaz.
was 97,559.
James with the foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Good ball, good take.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Rice. Chooses to go crossfield. Saka has created one goal already. Amrabat. And it's Amrabat. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now, can they get him away? He's a sharp little ball here. Stood up well to him there. Hakimi.
England have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Jordan Henderson. And no, that was never going to make it. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Brahim Diaz. Chance for a shot! Off the post. And that is well cleared. Crosses it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Diop cuts out the pass. Distributed tidily. Nice interception, well timed. Rice. Kane. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Kane. And play crossfield, changing the point of attack. James spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. 75 minutes played. Brahim Diaz. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Hakimi. Real chance! Saka. Some good work on the right flank here. Chance here to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. Diop. Shifted it to the flank. Rashford picks it up out wide. Amrabat does really well to win the ball there. Morocco have it back and can go again. Space for him to turn and look. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for England. Number 11.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Bellingham. Number
Excellent
24.
challenge there, uncompromising. And he has been fouled there.
7. Bukayo Saka. Coming on the field.
Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Number 2.
Shapes to shoot!
Number 20.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
There's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Great vision. Gehi deals with that comfortably. Kane. Now it's Madueke. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is headed for the middle. And he's found... Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. How do you look back on that goal?
Oh, I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
And in a trice, he's been taken down and And the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Bunu to save this spot kick and his team. Fabulous save! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, good finish. Just cruising! They are cruising! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Good effort from distance. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intent.
Can he finish? And he's straight offside. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's made its way to him. Now that looks a decent ball. Ball swung in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Uruguay really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And a chance! Goal, France! And there is your opener. Simplicity itself.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Pass somewhat off target. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Threads one in, and the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a key interception. And that was nowhere near his best. And he was quick to react. Oliveira.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Short changes him with that pass. And the through ball. It's a goal kick. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Valverde. Ugarte. Shifted it to the flank. Cross to the back post. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a little off target. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Looking for the run. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, good spread. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Terrific save by Manuel. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
He probably had a good view of it as well, Peter. Obviously, an inch or two lower, and that's in the back of the net.
France are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Ugarte. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Olise, he's got away. And here's the chance to counter. Knocks it into space. Now, can they get him away? Oh, nicely intercepted. Chooses to go cross-field. That has ended up in no man's land. Spread it left. Well, that has not gone well. Crossed into the middle, and he's being shifted off it.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Barcola. And here's Nunez. Now that's well seen too. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's intervened well there. Can he get it through? Pass is just off target. Can he get on the end of this? Ugarte.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Tries to play it through. We are into overtime. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. France up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
France can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
France definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early...
Bentancur! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Back in once more. And a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Tries the cross. Mignon claims it without any fuss.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh no, this does not look good. Now he... Chance, surely! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive. Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Uruguay cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Out for a throw. Great vision. Tries to pass it through. Barcola proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too. He's all alone. What a... In he goes again! And another try! He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's superb.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Valverde. No way through. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test.
He'll try from distance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Zaire Emery actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's there to retrieve it. Nunez.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hernandez crosses. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Bentancur. Uruguay are looking to break at pace. Nunez. And he's cut it out. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Rabiot. Olise is in a really good position out wide. Oliveira. Can he latch on to this? Real chance here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Uruguay really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 12, le numéro 11, le numéro 19, le numéro 14. À leur place, le numéro 7, le numéro 20.
So
le
changes
numéro
afoot
3,
here, and from
10,
both sides.
Le numéro 6, changement en cours.
In with the challenge. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Bentancur. Played into space. Digne makes the interception. Nicely spread. Doué going after that. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, what a shoot! And here's Dembele. He's picked his way through. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. De la Cruz. Looking for options for movement. He's gone direct here. The final 5 minutes. Saliba gets it clear. Now it's De Arrascaeta. That pass has been...
We expect now.
And the pass is intercepted. Great defending, strong and determined. France, moments now away from seeing this one out. Distributed tidily. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Tchouaméni. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's Doué. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. De la Cruz. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries one from range. And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. France have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. England and France, two nations with a complex sporting relationship spanning decades. And for all involved, there is added complexity. Players, colleagues, teammates at club level. But such camaraderie must be put aside for now. It is undoubtedly a stern test for both sides. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It's got all the ingredients. It is bound to be good.
Yeah, and this one I see as a game between two sides who know each other all too well, and games between the two have been generally close, while there will be quite a bit of probing.
It's Rashford! Outstanding by Rashford! He's got himself an absolute peach. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
England penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Now it's Rashford. And it's O'Reilly. Jordan Henderson. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. How very smart. He just got it right.
Kane really has looked sharp, hasn't he? I get the feeling he fancies himself against this defence now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
Shot, surely! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
James. That has not gone well. Ball's gone out of play. Saliba. Now Barcola. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Stones. Over to the other side.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Look at the space here. Saka was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rashford. Olise. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Oh, it's come loose. Can he get it through? Knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. Great chance! And a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the...
Rashford! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And this is Kane. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Barcola.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here.
It was indecision all around. They have to do a bit better than that.
Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Half an hour played now. Rice. Now he's got space here. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Rice. Rice! Goal, England! And they get themselves in front! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
England have their lead. Barcola. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And this is Kane. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's put paid to the danger. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And he shoots! He's got away with one there. Kane, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
France have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Olise. Now it's Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Yehi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Kane. And here's Bellingham. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Too close for comfort. Koundé, Upamecano, Olise, and this is Kane. Barcola. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's free. He charged for a shot! And he scores! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And for the first half, that is that. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I can certainly tell you I wasn't expecting this. What a half, what a game of football so far. I was honestly expecting the floodgates to open, but how quickly things can change.
By any measurement, this really has been a remarkable half of football, despite all the things we... Now this could be a... Tries one from range! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot...
Of intent from the leader of your team, Peter. You can really sense this newfound sense of energy and purpose now.
Wonderfully smooth, smart, and...
the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.